Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brandon, also known as Branmatt, and I'm here to cast for you a StarCraft II replay. Here, we're going to be on the map Ohana, and this is going to be between Team Liquid's Sheth, spawning as our red zerg player down here in the bottom right-hand corner of Ohana, and up in the top left-hand corner, spawning as our blue terran player is DDE. And, we're going to see the typical Overlord Scout. Obviously, this map is a two-point spawn location kind of map. So DDE and LiquidSheth each know where each other are going to be. It's not like a map such as Tal'Darim Altar, where you need to go out and scout earlier on to see where your opponent is. But you obviously need to continue to scout to at least see what build your opponent is doing. Tal'Darim Altar, I know a big problem there is it's such a big map that, you know, things like six pools aren't even all-ins on that map. It's more of just, it's not an all-in because it's so big, but it's something that you still want to scout because it can cause a lot of harm. But nonetheless, this is Ohana LE and will be a two spawn point location map. Got in that whole conversation over just that, but DDE, typical supply depot here. He is throwing down his racks. Looks like he will be throwing it down on 12. I think it would be 12 supply there. And moving out, creating a second racks here, and we still only have one supply depot, so this will be a fairly early 2 racks. He already has that rallied out to his opponent's base, does he? I don't know exactly where that rally is set. Yeah, right out here. So right in the front, this Overlord will probably move out and scout. If it continues on its current position, it might only see one of these racks at this point, but we'll have to see if it picks any of that up. But nonetheless, this Overlord also moving out here will be probably just peeking up around the base. It'll take a while to get there, but as we can see, its rally is set somewhere over up here. So yeah, he will be able to get a peek in the back of DDE's base. That'll be a little later, but we'll be able to do that. LiquidSheth halfway done with his natural expansion here as well, so he'll be able to get that economy up. Of course, Zerg always wants to be ahead in bases for that production and economy reasons as well. This double racks here already has one Marine out, and it looks like, will he be? Yes, he will be rallying to the Xel'Naga Tower here, and we already see a drone out at LiquidSheth's very own Xel'Naga Tower, being able to watch that there, and DDE is actually going to move a Marine out here. That drone will pull away. LiquidSheth does see that Marine, and he does not want to pick a fight, because obviously we all know that the Marine is going to win. And we do see a bunker. I actually kind of missed this. This is halfway done now. This bunker will be going down, pulling off all of his drones. LiquidSheth does not want this to complete, and it is canceled there. Second one attempting to be thrown down now. Now that there is a Marine there now, it will cause a little bit more havoc for drones to be pushed in there, because this bunker obviously might be taken down, but will at a big sacrifice of a lot of drones. We do see the spine crawler coming up. If he can get the spine crawler up, this could be very harmful for DDE. Won't be able to get up much to defend this. And if we look, whoops, sorry for the zoom there, but we do see that DDE is establishing a natural expansion of his own, as well as still has his 2 racks here. And if we look in Sheth's vision, he's not even seen any of these racks. He hasn't even gotten a look at the expansion. He doesn't know that DDE has an expansion. He hasn't seen his main base. And he hasn't even seen the 2 racks here. So he's pretty in the dark at this point. Really anything can be happening on DDE's end, and these Zerglings are moving out across the map. We'll probably be hitting up these racks soon. They will probably be the first scout at about 5 minutes now, so a very late scout, but again, 2 spawn locations is the only point, and these Marines might just be taken down. And we do see a frontal attack here. These Marines moving forward, this spine crawler taking a little bit of damage, but then moving back. This queen is probably going to be used for a little bit of defense. This bunker at the bottom of the ramp, it can be fairly decent as long as you have Marines somewhere near the top to be able to make sure that queens aren't able to fire down or anything like that. So Marines constantly being rallied here. This Zergling attack has been pulled into DDE's base and is starting to attack all these SCVs. A bunch of SCVs are probably going to go down now. The Marine's not actually moving anywhere, being put on hold position so that these 2 Marines will be able to fire from there. Wise choice, but a lot of SCVs. If we look at the units, I think units lost tab. What is units lost? If we go up here and check units killed, there we go. The total of 2 workers killed, so not that actually bad, as I was thinking. I thought it would be a lot worse, but Sheth still just harassing around, hasn't done much with this force other than take out those 2 SCVs. These Marines still idle at the bottom of the ramp here, and we do see that LiquidSheth has a pretty good defense. Some Zerglings here, has both of his bases up and running at this point, and also has this spine crawler, so that's going to definitely cause a little bit of harm if any of these Marines plan on getting through there. This Zergling just running around, so pretty much at this point LiquidSheth has gotten his first scouting information, sees everything that DDE is going to be doing. Both of them sitting on a fairly even economy. If we look at the income tab, they're pretty much even. DDE is a little bit behind in terms of minerals, but is ahead in gas. We do see that LiquidSheth is not yet mining any gas. I think he does. Yeah, he just put down his 2 extractors now. So he actually is getting a total of 4 extractors. So he's going to be going for some fairly heavy gas play at this point. Spinecrawler being put down, but these Marines are going to poke up and see this. This Spinecrawler is probably going to take a ton of damage. These 2 Queens moving out, causing quite a bit of damage to those Marines. Did I say Queens? I think I did. Those Queens are moving out and causing damage to those Marines. And this Creep Tumor is being set down now, so we'll be able to get vision down the ramp, and that being salvaged, so we will be able to get 75 minerals back. These destructible rocks being destroyed as well now, and probably will be throwing down, whoa, a third, but we do have an all-in, it looks like. DDE not having any of his workers mining, just has mules. At this point, if we look at the front, we just see a ton of SCVs moving out here. This could be bad. I mean, there's either LiquidSheth is going to be able to defend this and going to be able to win, or DDE is going to be able to, or is going to lose all of his forces and ultimately lose, because this is a pretty big all-in. That expansion being taken down at this point. Scanning at the top, all Zerglings coming down. We do see a spine crawler, all the 2 spine crawlers, I think, and all these Zerglings and Queens pulling out here. These drones might have to just all-in themselves. These drones coming out, and the surround, it looks like he will trap the whole force here. The SCVs, everything is stuck in the back. Queen's dealing quite a bit of damage. One not too late, that lazy Queen, but the drones moving forward here, and now the Marines are completely exposed. All the SCVs dead, cleaning this up, drones pulling back, and this looks like a very bad situation for DDE here with very little income. Both sitting on a fairly small income at this point, but he's now going to have to recreate all of those drones, SCVs, whereas the LiquidSheth still has quite a bit of his drones, and GG leaves the game. So congratulations to our player LiquidSheth for taking this game. Very interesting game indeed. Opening up with the 2 racks there, was able to do quite a bit of harassment and damage there at the very beginning, but for some reason deciding to go for an all-in, pulling up all those SCVs and trying to do the best that he can to kill off LiquidSheth fairly quickly. So, again, congratulations to Sheth for pulling off that great defense there, being able to pull ahead all the drones, Zerglings, and Queens, and finishing off that force. Questionable play, I would say, for DDE. He still had a chance there, definitely had the income and economy matching LiquidSheth. So, again, congratulations to Sheth for pulling off that game. Very good job to DDE as well. And thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it. Maybe even favorite if you enjoyed it a lot. Be sure to leave your comment with your thoughts down below. You can email me replays to scbranmatt@gmail.com. I'll put a link there so you can see what the email you can send it to, and you can submit me details of the replay and submit me the replay, and I will cast it for you. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel for future videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.